Bom dia. Good morning. Giorno. Fratella. How are you all? I hope that everyone has a boom already. Or did you do something wrong? Just let me know if you can hear me, man. I'm totally cold. It's raining outside and I am fully wet. I took all the rain on my head. So now I'm just shaking because of the cold. By the way, can you hear me? Sun rising. Marco is sun. No sun, man. All are cloud, cloud and cloud. Raining, raining and raining. What is good, brother? Thank you. Slow is fast. You are missing. Slow is fast. Why you are missing, man? Hey, Sarje, Sharda, Taslim Imon, Freak, James. Just let me go to the price action. Okay, I will talk to you later. So this is that daily fair value cap. Still, it is holding the price. Okay, happy. Market just fall. Inside candle. I wanted expansion, didn't get the expansion. Market came until this area, closed as a bearish candle. So it can go toward, it can follow the next candle. After the inside candle, the candle, if it doesn't give me the expansion, whatever color it will make, the next candle can follow that color. See here, it is inside candle. Next candle is bear or black candle. It has followed that candle. Inside candle here, inside candle, next candle didn't give me the expansion. It's a green candle. The next candle followed that green candle. Inside candle, next candle didn't give me that much expansion. Is a black candle. It can follow this candle. This information, please write it down and keep that in your mind. Just this is an idea, okay? If you started to see this, why it is falling, you can have an idea if you have this information in your mind. I hope that it will help you. I have told this a lot of time, long before actually. So far market has taken this buy side liquidity, this high and that high. There are the relatively equal highs. Market has taken that liquidity. After taking this liquidity, market is falling. If it can take this low, then this relatively equal lows can be triggered, which is the not a clean liquidity, but from 15-minute chart you will see some liquidity over there from 15-minute chart. Okay, so here, which is a shallow run, it can follow this low if and only if this low is taken. Until this low is not taken, I'm not thinking about this also liquidity. From 15-minute chart, so first here, this is that relatively equal lows over here, this low and that low, relatively equal lows. Above this relatively equal lows, I have another relatively equal lows, but I would love to mark this one as my sell side liquidity. If and only if this low is taken, then this sell side liquidity will be my target. If it can go one tick below that low. From here, this is that 15-minute chart. It is just falling. Let me go to 1-minute chart. Market open here, 9:30. Market open here. It is falling. No manipulation yet. If I were here, I would say that don't even take a sell. Don't touch this market. It is a falling knife. Don't touch it until there is no manipulation, no sell. So even if I were here, I wouldn't be able to catch any of this move. Okay, here you can see this area, market was trying to take some liquidity. So if it could reach until this area, which is over here, the last paragraph from 1-minute chart, if it could reach until this area, I would start to look for the sell, for the nearest sell side liquidity. If I have some over here, if I had something, okay, all of this liquidity, I could target them. As no manipulation, no entry. Until now, from 9:30 to here, whoever pushed their buy button, you are absolutely gambling. Whoever took the sell button, I'm gonna promise you, brother, I'm gonna challenge you, brother, you are going to kill your account today or tomorrow, because this is called chasing price. This is called catching the falling knife. Don't do that. Can we go for the buy? 100% here, there is no opportunity to go for the buy. The first reason, even if you would love to take a buy, there was not even a single entry opportunity. Just buying opportunity. Look, no inverse parallel cap entry, no breaker block entry for buying. Okay, I'm not talking about sell. For buying, no inverse parallel cap entry, no 22 YT model, no what type of kind of breaker block, nothing. So any kind of buying is absolutely gambling. So this low is taken here. I would love to see it will keep falling for this sell side liquidity. Okay, now you can say that, brother, it has taken yesterday's low, which is here. now it will go for maybe higher, it will go higher. No, I'm not thinking like that way. If yesterday's low is taken, then it should keep falling at least until the low of this daily fair value gap. So middle consequent crossment rejection, top rejection is accepted, or consequent crossment rejection, low rejection is accepted. So it should fall until the low. I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy here. If and only if this market make any kind of bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, maybe I will think about the buy. Otherwise, I am not interested to look for any kind of buy. Can I take a sell? I will go for sell if and only if there is any kind of manipulation. There is no manipulation, buy side liquidity not taken, I will not look for the sell. It stopped me in first trade. ICT stopped me in first trade. What do you mean by that? I only took first fair value gap entry. Was there any first fair value gap entry? I don't know. Let me check. So 930 is here. Okay, that is the 930. Around 930, this is the first present. Okay, finally, man. Finally, after 4 losing days, finally it worked today, and I missed it. It's okay. By the way, this one is according to me. Okay, if any of has any confusion, you don't need to mark it, because this fair value gap is according to me. I would love to use this fair value gap. As it is CP, I would love to go for sell. So finally, this first presented gap has worked today. Happy. After 4 losing day. Oh man. Let's wait a bit to see if 1050 to 1110 macro can provide any selling opportunity to me. Again, if any of you would love to look for any kind of buy, please go for it. So your logic can be, market has taken yesterday's low, so now it will go higher. You can think like that way. I don't look for the yesterday's or previous day low as my liquidity. It's not my liquidity. So I'm not interested to think that it has done its job, sell job is done, so it will go higher now. No, I'm not interested to think like that way. I would love to use this fair value gap. Consequent crossment, perfect rejection. I was yesterday, remember when it was falling, I told that until this low is not taken, I will keep looking for buy. When this low will be taken, I will keep looking for sell for the nearest liquidity. Now, right now, I'm really not interested to see this sell side liquidity will be taken by today. But at least until this low of daily fair value gap, I would love to see this market will fall. But before falling, it has to go up. If it go higher, then I will frame the sell. If it doesn't go higher, I won't go for the sell. You want to take any kind of buy here, you please go for that, because I can be absolutely wrong. This market can keep going higher. I can be wrong. I'm cool, Audrey. How are you, brother? Slow is fast. Thanks for the penguin. DB, yes. Okay, man. Thank you so much. Let's wait. By the way, let me tell you about the price action over here. What happened? So yesterday we are a bit bullish here. Okay, so I wanted to see that this market will go higher. There was the last fair value gap around the PM session. I came, you remember, 1 minute last fair value gap, it perfectly came here, and then I thought that it will come here to this fair value gap. Then I told you tomorrow please just look for buying opportunity before 9:30. Before 9:30, if you see any kind of bullish fair value gap, for example here, this was the bullish fair value gap. Before 9:30, if you see there is a bullish fair value gap and market is reacting from this bullish fair value gap by 9:30 run, keep looking for buy side liquidity. Here we had this buy side liquidity, this high and that high, relatively equal highs. We have that buy side liquidity, we have this buy side liquidity. Keep looking for buying opportunity. When this bullish PDRA is broken, there is no more opportunity to look for buy, because market is going to follow this candle. After the inside candle, a bear candle. So market is now going to follow that bear candle for the expansion. So here, when this bullish PDRA has been broken, after taking this liquidity, see this liquidity has been taken, market structure shift, fair value gap, then order block or fair value gap, whatever you say, last fair value gap, entry fair value gap, whatever, it has to stop the market. If it failed to stop the market, this is a bearish market for any kind of reason. As I told yesterday, if there is no bullish fair value gap, though I have the bullish fair value gap, so I don't need to repeat it again. If you don't have any bullish fair value gap, then first wait for a bear run. If it can fall, then go for the buy. As you have this, you don't need to wait for a bear run for going higher. Listen to me very carefully. I told this to yesterday's PM session. Go back, recheck. if I change any of my word. If there is a 15-minute bullish parabolic gap just before 9:30, use that bullish parabolic gap to frame your buy. If market violate that bullish parabolic gap, okay, you have no opportunity to look for the buy. Or if market doesn't make any bullish parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, then wait for 9:30 to fall first, then it will go higher. What happened? It has built the bullish parabolic gap, violate that bullish parabolic gap. What does it mean? This is a bearish market. Okay. Hey, हिंदी में क्यों ना बोल रहा है? Okay, liquidity. Can you please write it down in English, brother? I didn't understand. Also took fast parabolic gap entry. Boom. That's cool, Nishirose. Yeah, after a long, it has worked today. He's not Indian. Liquidity. I'm not Indian. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not Indian. So my Hindi is not that good. Here, all you can see, market came here, reacted from that new week opening gap high. You can say, brother, it has been violated. One candle close just above this new week opening gap high, and then the very next candle started to fall. If you take a closer look, the fake breakout, I'm not sure yet, but I hope that I can use this information later. When the first time I see the breakout, the next time it react perfectly. So here the fake breakout, then the next candle react from this new week opening gap high perfectly. And then it started to fall. So this is a very strong fair value gap. This new week opening gap, new day opening gap, they're too strong. And as they are holding the market, there is no way to look for the buy. Market fall here, any kind of buy run, I will look for sell. So in 1 minute chart on my left, let's see if it can take some liquidity before falling. Again, I can be absolutely wrong. This market can be extremely bullish because whatever you are seeing, I'm seeing the same thing as well. I just opened the chart. I'm just here. Okay, I don't know when the market was, so I don't have the feelings yet. I have to spend some time to get my feelings back. Today is Friday, which is capital preservation day. Just make sure that you are not over trading. But if any of you would love to take the buy, please go for it. I'm more interested to frame a sell setup at least until the low of this daily fair value gap, which is inside this new week opening gap. I would love to frame a sell. If you would love to go for buy, please go for it. Hey sir, yes, thanks for the penguin. Mahdi, you are here, brother. Bolega means speaking, right? Yeah, Bolega means speaking, something like that. My Hindi is not good, that much good. I can understand, but I can't speak. Mahdi, you are here. Guys, don't forget to push the like button, please. Got punished, bro, today. Blown my account. Oh man. Sharadai, you are trying to take the buy, right? If you ask me to take the sell from here, I will never go. Now it can simply trade this parabolic gap, it can keep falling. I will never go for the sell here. Why? Because this high didn't take any buy sell liquidity. Until it doesn't do the manipulation, I will let this run go. I'm not interested to take the sell. I will never go for the buy, but I'm not interested to take the sell. I'm watching this order block actually. If it can hold the market, send it higher, at least for this sell, this liquidity. See this liquidity? Let me show you here. Okay, I would love to see if this order block can hold the market and send it higher, at least to take this buy side liquidity first. More importantly, all of these highs. So until this area, until that area, if it can go until that area first before falling, if it can do that, I'll try to look for a selling opportunity from there. But here I will never go for the sell. If you want to go, you can go, because you can see that market is not taking any liquidity. It is just falling. So I can miss this trade. I'm okay with that. But until there is no manipulation, I will not go for the trade. If I don't find any trading opportunity here, I will come back around 3 p.m. To 4 p.m., 3:45 p.m. around the last hour. I'll go for the trade. If you ask me here, I will try to take a buy. Instead of selling, I will try to take a buy at least until this buy side liquidity. And when it will go maybe above this high or to this rejection block or there is last parallel gap, I'll try to take a partial over there. Mahdi, yes, brother, you are here. Okay, thank you so much, brother. Thank you for recommending that movie, The Popper's Penguin. It was awesome, man. That movie was awesome, to be honest. My internet sucks today also. What happened to your internet, guys? I am sucks today. I am totally wet. So let me wait a bit to find a setup, okay? As I'm late, even though I was here, I wouldn't get any entry except that first presented gap. Of course, I would push my button today as well because I was believing that it should work yesterday and today. Still, yesterday didn't work, so I would go for that first presented gap 100% for today as well. 1:1, 25 to 25. But except that first presented gap, I wouldn't go for any trade until now. So if you ask me, no, I don't have any opportunity. Right now, I'm watching if market can provide me any entry opportunity from 10:50 to 11:10 macro. In this macro time, can I take a buy here? I'm not interested to take a sell. Remember, this market will fall. I know that it will fall. But before falling, I would love to catch a buy so that it will do something like this. If it do something like this, I'm happy. So here, this is my anti-bias trade, and this will go toward my bias. Okay? So here is two type of situation. Either I have to let this go, but the market is too precise, so I would love to catch that run. Okay? As the market is precise. Let me check. If it is against my bias, I would love to look for a small stop loss. Okay, it is still 18 handle. Should I go for it? Yeah, I'll go for it. From the propulsion block, I'll go for this. I'll try to take a partial around this area, okay? Around this area. If it doesn't take me, that means I have already missed the opportunity. If it doesn't trade this propulsion block, I'm okay with that. But remember, I'm not interested to take a sell here. Okay, I guess I have missed this opportunity. If I miss this opportunity, I can chase this price. Still, I have the opportunity to chasing the price. The thing is here, this is a gap. If it can make a gap here, I can chase this price until this buy side liquidity. I can even chase this price. Now, chasing price is absolutely like not good. Okay, so I'm not going to chase the price. Instead, I will just use this one. And as I didn't get the opportunity from this propulsion block, market didn't take me. It's my bad luck. Market didn't take me, but I'm okay with that. If it could take me, I would go for this trade. You will just focus on the logic, okay? So I'll just remove this. It was bad luck. Market just didn't take me from this propulsion block. Order block has been traded by this. This is my propulsion block. If it could tap to this propulsion block, I would go for the buy from there until this buy side liquidity after taking the partial over here. Now market has taken the buy side liquidity. I would love to look for that. If it didn't leave the liquidity there, that is clean highs. If it doesn't do that, so far it didn't do that. Any kind of fall, I will take that sell because market has now taken the buy side liquidity. More importantly, it has traded this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Any kind of fall, I'll go for that sell. Again, guys, I am not asking any of you to look for sell, okay? because it has taken yesterday's previous day low. So a lot of people think that previous day low is a liquidity, so market has taken the liquidity, now it is bullish. I don't believe like that way. I have my own concept, I have my own knowledge. I believe that this market will keep falling, but before falling it has to take some liquidity. So now it has taken some liquidity. I'm just not oversure that it has done its job or not. In my opinion, it has done its job. It can go a little more higher to trade this 15-minute gap more, but any kind of selling opportunity now, I'll go for that sell. It doesn't mean you have to follow me. Why I was looking for buy here, I hope that you guys got that point. Why it was important for me to look for the buy, because people are saying this is a strong support, market has to go higher, so that these people can start to think that this is a strong support. Can you tell again how it is the order block, just that it was daily fair value gap? I'm using this fair value, I'm using this one, this order block here. This is the lowest down close body close candle. This whole area is a gap. Okay, in this gap I'm going to look, I compromised my entry here. I couldn't go for the buy from this order block. When it tapped to this order block, I wouldn't be able to go for the entry from this order block. That's why I was waiting for the propulsion block to take my entry. I didn't take my entry from this order block because this is not the order block, but when this candle is holding the market, then this is my propulsion block that is going to give me the opportunity to take the buy. Now let me check if there is any opportunity to take the sell or not. Okay, I don't know I'll miss it or not, but I'll try to take the sell from here. Yesterday I framed the buy, remember, from this type of area I framed the buy. This is the same area. Just I don't know it will give me that entry opportunity or not, that's all. Okay, if it tap to this low, I will take that sell from this area. Stop loss has to be here, which is 23 handle. I will take that risk because in my opinion this is a perfect things. Please don't copy my trade because I can be absolutely wrong and I don't want to take any claim, like blame. First this candle has to close, then I will put the limit order. If it doesn't take me, I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. If the body doesn't close below this low or below this fair value gap, I'm not going to take this entry. I guess it has closed, I don't know. This will be my target here. Okay, I missed it already because of timing. It closed, it tapped to this low. I just missed, okay, because I was not watching it. But that was my plan, you know that. Okay, it closed below this fair value gap. Then if it tapped to this gap, I'll be entering into this market, covered this fair value gap. Now I'm in this market. This low will be my first partial. Here, if it can come to this low or this rejection block, that will be my first partial. I am not asking any of you to copy my trade. This will be my first partial, which will be at least 1:1, I guess. Let me check. Yeah, it's like 1:1. Okay, so I will try to take a partial over there and then try to hold my trade until this low. I can be wrong. Again, please don't copy my trade. So after taking this partial, I'll try to hold my trade until this low. My stop loss is the best. This is the best logical level because this fair value gap 50% should not be breached. That bearish fair value gap 50% should not be breached. So my stop loss is above the candle which has made this fair value gap. Here, just one thing is a little curious because this is a shallow run. I really don't want to see it will go for that shallow run to take one more time. I really don't want to see that. But I hope that it will work. Most importantly, this fair value gap should be broken, which is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. It should be broken first. That is gonna be the confirmation that this is a bearish market. Until now, it is not broken. I saw it, but I really don't care about this gap because I believe this is going to be broken. Please don't copy my trade because I don't know anything about this market. Okay, I know nothing about this market. Don't copy my trade. I am just learning like you guys. I have my own knowledge, I have my own expectation, I have my everything is mine. Okay, so I don't want to argue with any of you. My logic is previous day low is not important, so I'm not interested to think this is a bullish market. I will frame the sell, but before framing the sell, I need some liquidity should be taken. So here that liquidity has been taken. Now any kind of selling opportunity, I would love to take that selling opportunity until at least this area, because I love to take the partial, which is 23 handle, you remember, and then I'll try to hold it until this area, which is 46 handle. But first I need to see a body close below this gap. As this market is precised, that is why I tried to take that buy as well. So it has closed below this last fair value gap. I'm really happy to see that it has closed below this last fair value gap. I don't want to see this candle will close above this last fair value gap again. I really don't want to see that. I will put it a bit higher, okay? Not exactly 23, I'll put it a bit higher until the order block open. Not exactly rejection block, until there. Now let's wait to see if it works or not. How far this candle can maximum go? Until the 50% of this gap. It should not close above the 50% of this gap. It should not close it. This one candle closed below this last fair value gap. The very next candle is going to close above this last fair value gap. Still, it looks like a fake breakout to me. As I am framing the sell, I want to see another body close below this last fair value gap. I'm not going to mark this fair value gap. Please mark that fair value gap and observe the 50% of this fair value gap. You will expect that nobody is going to close above the 50% of this gap. Weak can did the damage. That is why my stop loss is above the candle which has made this bearish fair value gap. About the order block, if you watch my study folder, you will get perfect idea about the order block. But the place where you don't know is it going to work as an order block or not, over there you will use the propulsion block, not the order block. If you are confused, then you will use the propulsion block, not the order block. Now guys, I don't need to hold this trade until this area. If I get like here, which is 20 handle, I guess, if I'm not wrong, something like 20 handle, 21 handle, 3 tick. If I can get this 21 handle, 3 tick, it's more than enough for being profitable. More than enough. So I don't need to hold it here. I have to explain the price action. That is why I'm trying to hold it until this area. So keep that in your mind. Just because of that. No, I want to see another body close below this last fair value gap. That is the confirmation, the break of this last fair value gap. Until it is not broken, I am in a great risk. The next body will close below this low. I will put my stop loss above the highest up close body close candle. If another body can close just one tick below this low, then this is gonna be my perfect order block, and I'm going to believe this order block is going to hold the market, sending it lower. So I will be confident to put my stop loss above the one tick above that order block. Okay, now another body has closed below this last fair value gap. I got the confirmation. This is a bearish market. This is called the confirmation. Even if this market would go a bit higher now, I don't care. I know that eventually it is going to fall because the last fair value gap has been broken. Okay, so let me see if it can go one tick and close below this low one tick. I will put my stop loss over here so that I can minimize my loss limit. Okay, so here it will be like 11-10 handle. Okay, something like that. Partial has been taken. Now I should move my stop loss, okay, to the break even. Now you guys tell me what I should do. If I put to the break even, then I can get stopped out. I can get stopped out because this market can come back again to trade this order block before keep falling. After taking the partial, always put the stop loss to the break even, because 21 handle 3 tick is not a small brother. It's huge. It's huge. Trust me. Okay, it's not order block yet because body didn't close below this low. So this is the most logical level, this area. See this rejection block, the most logical level. That is why I took the partial over there. After making this order block, it can come back again until the min threshold of this order block. If I put my stop loss to the break even, I can get stopped out. Now, if you give me the permission, then I can put it over here, not exactly to the break even, but you should put it at the break even after taking the partial. You have to take that risk, man. Ravi, boom. John, boom. Slow is fast, boom. Jason, boom. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know that it's not a good idea. I mean, sorry, it's not a big boom like 50 handle, 100 handle, but I'm showing you the price, how to read this price, the real way to read this price. Why did I take the partial over here? Because this is the most logical level market has to reach. I put it a bit higher until the order block open, just 2 handle above, right? But remember, this is the most logical level, this rejection block. So it can reverse from there. I don't need to take that risk. I will take the partial over here if it is supporting my 1:1 things. Remember, 23 handle stop loss, 23 handle partial. Okay, I'll take the partial and then I'll try to hold my trade until the next area, which is this low. Okay, it should be that low here. After taking this partial, we'll put my stop loss to the break even. We'll hold my trade until this area. Now I will take a bit risk here because I really don't want to get primarily stopped out. That is why I will put it over there. It can reach until the 50% of this candle one more time, where I don't want to get stopped out. Ravi, how many handles is enough handles? How many boom notification is enough? Yeah, it's up to you, man. Yeah, how many is enough for you? Nice question. How many is enough for you? Yeah, I know that 20 handle is more than enough, man. I came this market, I framed that buy setup. Unfortunately, it didn't give me that buying opportunity. Okay, I was not able to take that buy because market didn't give me that buy. I framed the sell opportunity. I got my partial, which is 20 handle. I believe this will fall again, but before falling, it can be little, dramatic. Just little dramatic. It can do little drama. I don't need it. Okay, maybe I will get stopped out. Let's see. This high should not be taken because this high is a valid high for shifting market structure. Okay, I got stopped out. Yeah, I took a loss here. But as I told, after taking the partial, put your stop loss to the break even. No need to take that risk. If it works until this area, perfect. If it doesn't work, just let it go. By the way, anybody took that sell, let me know. Until it doesn't close above the 50% of this gap, this is a bearish market. If it closed above the 50% of this gap, then it can go higher again to take this obvious liquidity. See this obvious liquidity here? It can go for this obvious liquidity if it closes above the 50% of this gap. So if it happens like this way, I'll take a buy again from there. Anytime it will tap to this gap, I'll take the buy from here to here. Now I'm not going to push the button, but just look here to until this buy sell liquidity. Where should be the stop loss? A very tight stop loss just here. So like 1:1, something like that. Let it put a bit higher, 1:1 from to the top of this gap to until this liquidity, which is the obvious liquidity. I didn't take the sell. It's okay, brother. Archana, yes. Okay, guys. If you took that entry, perfect. Okay, Taslim Iman. I just came. I framed a winning trade. My job is done. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Tata. But brother, it didn't hit your target. Don't forget about this liquidity. Now I don't need that as a first partial. See this relatively equal loss here. Don't forget about them. It's a bullish market, brother. Please go for the buy. I could go for the buy until this liquidity, obvious liquidity. See, tap to this area. Look over there. I'm not pushing the button, okay? Just keep watching. Because I'm bearish now and market has taken the liquidity, so I'm not going to push the button again. But keep watching this one. It is going to fall again. Really? This dotted line and that dotted line, just these two dotted line, any of them, I don't know which one, but watch this two dotted line. This dotted line which is here and that dotted line which is there. Keep watching these two dotted line. And please watch my stop loss. Where is my stop loss? Just one tick below that candle, just a bit lower of that candle, because wick can did the damage. I know that wick can did the damage. Okay. Oh brother, it was going to stop you out. I know that. But that is why my stop loss is here. I know this dotted line, I know that dotted line. I know this candle has built this fair value gap here, new bullish fair value gap. I know that. I know that this is gonna be work as a breakaway gap. See, got your profit, boom, 14 handle. I took a loss there, right? 14 handle. Did I get that profit? Look, my stop loss. Not random level, brother. This is that candle has built this bullish fair value gap. Look at this dotted line and that dotted line. I really wanted to see the body will close exactly to that dotted line, exactly, not even one tick below. But unfortunately it was little overzealous, made the fake breakout, came until this dotted line. Did it go one tick below that candle which has made this bullish fair value gap? I didn't mark that bullish fair value gap, but did it go one tick below that? Look at my stop loss. Where is it? Just one tick below that candle. This is my obvious liquidity. Did I mitigate my loss? 10 handle stop loss, remember? Is that enough? Now, 14 handle is not good. Brother, it's not enough for me. I'm sorry for that. I'm just showing you everything. That buy, that sell, that buy. Very small things. If it is consolidating, I know that what I can do over here. Let me go to 15-second chart. I will blow your mind. I will simply blow your mind. If it is just, doing these things. Advance boom. Thank you, Taslim. Rabi, another one. Yeah, ma'am. Unfortunately, I didn't get that propulsion block entry at the beginning. If I got that propulsion block entry, just think about that. Boom, boom, boom. I will keep them in my mind, okay? I'm going to remove them because it is so destructive to me. I can't see what is happening in the right market. But remember these gaps, how to use them. What you are looking for, buy? 100% no. Do you see the sell side liquidity? Here, isn't it so beautiful to you? No, no, brother, market is going higher. I will miss that buy. I know that it is going higher to take the liquidity. After taking the liquidity, it will fall again. When this high has been shifted here, this high has been shifted by one tick. Market is going for that obvious liquidity. That is confirmed. It is going to take that obvious liquidity. But before taking that obvious liquidity, it has to leave this gap open. This gap should be open because it has to come back again for this sell side liquidity. So if market tap to this gap, it will never come back again. It will keep going higher because it has finished its unfinished business. The last fair value gap has been finished. It has been finished. Now tell me guys, are you profitable now? Whoever was in loss, did you get your profit? I didn't push my button. It doesn't mean that it is not going to work, man. I don't need to push the button. I'm here just to explain the price action. Now is the time to wait. Can I take the buy? If you want, you can go. I'm not interested to take the buy. Yeah, you have taken the partial here. You want to hold it by putting your stop loss to the break even. You want to hold it. Yeah, that is different matter, brother. But here I have no idea to take the partial because this was the obvious liquidity and market can simply take that liquidity. After taking this liquidity, it should fall now for this sell side liquidity. So I would love to see it will keep falling. But of course it can go a bit higher. As you can see here from 15-minute chart, it can go a bit higher to trade until to the top of this daily fair value gap. Of course it can do that. I'm not, I just don't know it will happen or not. So I'm not going to hold the trade. I would love to close it over there. How long I'm here, brother? I'm here when this candle was appeared from 10:45, right? From 10:45, I'm here until now. What time is it? 11:22. How many handles did I give you? Here, 22 handle. Here, 14 handle. What else do you need, brother? You want to keep trading? Yes, man. 100% every time I'll be right? No, man. Sometimes I'll be wrong, right? Sometimes I'll be wrong. So stop. You have to know when you should stop. If you don't know your limit, you will never be able to be profitable by trading. You have to know your profit. So if you are already profitable, maybe both of this trade you took. This propulsion block I tried, but I didn't get the opportunity here. So I am not going to talk about this one. But this sell, I clearly told you that. This buy, I clearly told you that. If you take both of them, you have already got 21.14. How much it is gonna be? Like 35 handle, something like that. One contract, 35 handle is gonna be $700. One contract, just one contract. Partial area, close the trade. Partial area, close the trade. $700. Isn't it enough, man? If I were here, I would give you at least 50 handle. At least 50 handle if I were here. Not talking about this first presented gap. I'm talking about all of this price action. If I were here, I would give you the at least 50 handle. The first entry here would be the losing trade because I would try to take the partial here to the low of this first presented gap and it would return. Either I would get to the break even or I would take a small loss over there. When this candle appeared, all of this sell, you would get all of this sell from there to until this area, which is near about, let me show you how much it's gonna be from there to there. Yeah, 51 handle. After taking a loss, you would get that 51 handle. I would go for the buy here. 100% I would go for the buy from this lowest down close candle to until this rejection block. 50 handle would be my. Now I don't know. I would take my partial over there or not, or to the opening of this order block. I don't know, but that is my area. I was thinking. I after seeing it as a hindsight, I would prefer that market would go and take that high before falling. But as you see, it would be a losing trade. After taking that loss, I would go for at least 50 handle over there. Not all this run, but at least 50 handle. Now I know that you won't believe me because I was not here and now I'm talking about the hindsight. But to be honest, I'm not telling you lie. Hey Hassan, good evening, brother. No, Ibrahim, I'm not bullish. I'm bearish, brother. You can be bullish. I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. Once he said holding streams has ruined his sleeping. It's almost midnight over there. What you were talking about, Mati? Now this entry is gonna be too risky, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, this is the market structure shift. entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. I have to take the entry from this area, around this area, to until this sell side liquidity. I am not able to take it because of the stop loss. The stop loss is gonna be huge. Let me show you the stop loss. It's gonna be huge. So I am not able to take that entry because of the stop loss. At least, okay, it's not huge. I thought that it's gonna be huge. It's 22 handle. Even until this area is just 26 handle. Not huge. Got the market structure shift after taking the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, entry from the fair value gap until this sell side liquidity. I don't want to wait for the fair value gap. I would love to go for the trade if it can come to the low of this candle here. If it come here, I would love to see if it will come until this area. From there, I thought that it's gonna be huge stop loss. Okay, actually it's not a huge stop loss. Even if I put it over there in this volatile area or volatile market, it's just 2700. So it's not huge. That is gonna be the partial. Here the sell side liquidity is going to be the partial. This same low is gonna be the target. So let me put it until this area here. Entry gap, breakaway gap after the market structure shift. Again, guys, I can be wrong. Okay, this can be a bullish market. If you think that you want to take the buy, please go for it. Whatever you want to do, because market is very near for the lunch hour. So I think it will work. Rest is your choice. I don't want to tell any of you to copy my trade. No, it's not a breaker. It's not a breaker. Actually, it happens. Sometimes it happens when market is in rush before the lunch hour. When market is rush, it doesn't need to trade the entry fair value gap. It just keep falling. So I don't want to take the risk. So I would love to take the entry from the market structure shift low. So when it tap to this low, when it tap here, I would love to go for the sell from that low to until this area, because market doesn't trade the entry fair value gap. As it doesn't do that, I don't want to take that risk. Would love to take my entry from this area. And this is not any kind of fair value gap. That was the bullish order block that I wanted to see will be broken. Okay, this bullish order block, I wanted to see it will be broken, and so that market can fall freely. Okay, without any reason it can keep falling. That is why I marked this. Okay, this was the bullish order block. This is the reclaimed gap here. This is the reclaimed gap. I want to see it will be broken. This reclaimed gap should be broken now. Here, if I don't know anybody took this entry or not, if any of you took that entry, try to take the partial here. Okay, not exactly until this area. Try to take the partial to the top of this last fair value gap. Just try to take the partial. I don't know anybody took it. If any of you took it, okay, try to take the partial to the top and then hold it until this sell side liquidity. 14 handle, 15 handle partial. After taking the 15 handle partial, put a stop loss one tick above that high, which is gonna be this high. After taking the partial, put a stop loss over there, which is gonna be 700 loss. If anybody took this entry, I don't know any of you took that entry or not. If any of you took that entry, but not now. Okay, don't move your stop loss right now. After taking the partial, then put your stop loss over there. if you put your stop loss over here right now, you are in great risk. Don't put your stop loss right now over there. I'm busy to do something, so I'm not going to move it. But after taking the partial, put your stop loss over there. By the way, I'm not saying you to take this entry. This is the first thing. I'm not saying you to take this entry. Just do whatever you want to do. But if any of you took it, then what that you can do. Okay, if you think that, if you take it actually, this market can go higher to take that high, to take the liquidity one more time. That high where I put my stop loss. Okay, right now you are seeing where the stop loss is. It can go and take that high one more time to before falling. So just for to take the liquidity, little more liquidity. Guys, if you are asking me something, I'm actually missing your comment because I'm watching this chart. I was not here from the beginning, so I don't have the feelings yet. I have to create the feelings. So I have to watch this market to make my feelings much more stronger. Okay, okay, let me actually keep it over there. Otherwise, people will think that this guy took the loss. You can't move your stop loss until now. Okay, you have to put your stop loss to there now here above that high when market will give you the partial. If it doesn't give you the partial, you have no way to move your stop loss. It can maximum go until the breakaway gap, which is the above gap. Right now it is trading the entry fair value gap, which I didn't mark yet. It should not go higher because the buy side liquidity has been taken. Okay, it is doing what it is doing. It is trying to trade that entry fair value gap, and it can maximum reach until the breakaway gap. So I don't want to see that it is reaching for that high, or to take those highs market has just made. It will go until that area. I don't want to see that. I'm talking about this high. It should not reach until that high. It can maximum reach until this breakaway gap, which is here. If it is traded this breakaway gap, let me mark this gap actually. It is acceptable. After trading this gap, it should fall. So let me remove this. Now it should fall. This reclaimed gap holding the price, it is really so difficult until it is not broken. Okay, that's a loss. Didn't work. It doesn't need to go until that area. One tick above that last fair value gap candle, it doesn't need to go over there. But still, this is a bearish market. I believe that. But because of the stop loss, I got a stop loss. It's really so pathetic. But let's see. I'm not thinking it is going higher. Still, I'm bearish. For example, I took that sell. I got stopped out here. I would love to take re-entry over here by putting my stop loss around this area or a bit higher, maybe a bit higher. I'll just put it over there, and would love to hold the trade until this area, which is the sell side liquidity, and will try to take the partial to the top of this fair value gap. So when it will start to fall, I'll try to take the partial over here from this breakaway gap. For example, I took that sell. Okay, from here I got stopped out after taking this sell. When it came until this area, I know that I have to put my stop loss above that high, which is the liquidity taken high. But as my stop loss was tight, I got stopped out here. I will take re-entry and will try to hold my trade for the same bias until this area. But this time what I will do, I will take the partial over here around 35 handle. Now this entry is absolutely risky because you see this whole area it was around what to say, I mean the lunch hour. But as the entry was before the lunch hour, which was 11:27, okay, so I believed that this is going to work because I took the entry around 11:27. That is why I will try to take re-entry over there. If I get stopped out over here, I'll take re-entry over there. If I wouldn't get stopped out, I would never push this button again. I would never go for this button again. So let me put the limit order, which is here, last favorable cap, because this last favorable cap can hold the market, send it higher. So here, if you remember 27 handle loss, right? I took a 27 handle loss. If I push the button over there, if I get the profit here, it's gonna be 35 handle. This highest up close body close candle, it's my perfect order block now, so I don't want to see body close above the min threshold of this order block. Above this line, I don't want to see anybody will close above that line. It is already inside the lunch hour, so it can be little difficult, but I believe it will work. If it doesn't, nothing to do, because this is the lunch hour. Lunch hour is always the low probability. I don't want to see any body close above that line. So here I will put my stop loss a bit lower now, around this area, okay? So which is gonna be just 500. Okay, body didn't close above. I'm still okay. But if it doesn't work, then done for that. This last favorable gap should not be broken one more time. It should not be breached. That means market doesn't need to go above this last favorable gap one more time. If it go, I'm wrong. I don't need to hold the trade until this area. So I will get a stopped out over here. Done. Lunch hour didn't work. I'm done. Lunch hour is little difficult to trade because over there market doesn't react from the perfect period or something doesn't work over there. Even if it fall, it doesn't need to follow the precision. It can just simply do the manipulation, and then it can just fall, boom, something like that. If you think it is going higher, you please go for the buy, but I am still bearish. Until that sell side liquidity is not taken, I will keep looking for sell. But this is now lunch hour. To be honest, it doesn't need to be so precise now. And look at the 15-minute chart, what the 15-minute chart is doing. This 15-minute is just spending the time over here because this is the lunch hour. After the lunch hour will finish, then this market maybe will go toward its direction, whatever direction it would love to go. Bro, you are shorting under midnight open, you must look for longs. Why is that, brother? I would love to know that why I should look for buy because market is below this midnight open. Just because of that, I should look for buy. Okay. I didn't know that. This is that last favorable cap is still holding this market, but to be honest, I didn't want to see this will be breached. This order block will be breached. I really didn't want to see that. As it is inside the lunch hour, doesn't need to look for the precision, but it will fall for this sell side liquidity. That is my belief. and I would love to see it will fall for this sell side liquidity. Even if it wants to go higher, it can go higher after taking this sell side liquidity. Keep watching, okay? I'm not pushing the button because 5 handle. Remember when I took that entry, 5 handle loss? If I want to mitigate my loss for 5 handle, what I have to do, you know that. And you know that how strongly I believe my bias, how strong my belief always be until my bias is or my target is not taken. Just not doing it because in this is the live streaming, people will come and they will start to comment a lot of things. Okay, so I don't want to listen them. My psychology, chat psychology is not good. It's absolutely shit. Okay, so that is why I don't want to listen those comments. Just that is why I'm not doing this. But remember, I never change my bias, never ever, until it is not doing the things what I'm expecting it will do. Until it is not done, I don't change my bias. Let me show you one thing. For example, I took the sell here, right? I didn't move my stop loss. I just didn't move my stop loss. Just think like that way. I didn't move my stop loss. Partial. Let me keep it over there. Lol. Murat's Rusky. Okay, I'm not Rusky. What you guys are talking about? I really don't understand. What does it mean? Rusky, Murat DX. But brother, I'm here to explain my expectation, my knowledge. Okay, so whatever I understand, I'm talking to you that things. I know that below the midnight open, it is in discount, but the midnight open, it is like a low PDRA. It's not a high PDRA. That doesn't have the power to move the market higher or lower. Okay, that doesn't have that power. It's an overall idea. If I was looking for buy, if my bias was bullish, then that midnight open was going to support my idea. As my bias is not bullish and market is already below the midnight open, so I'm not going to think that there is any importance of that what to say, I mean the midnight open. Okay, no importance. If this market failed to take that sell side liquidity, it can do that. But if it doesn't reach here to this gap, it has like nearly 0% possibility to go higher before tapping to this gap. Here, this reclaimed gap is the only gap that is holding the market. Until it is not broken, market can give this type of reaction. But when you see one candle will close just one tick below this low, it will tap to this gap. One tick below this low, one candle will close, it will tap to this gap. So if my bias is wrong, if market doesn't want to take this sell side liquidity, it can happen, but it will never happen that market will go higher. My belief, okay, again, my belief, it will never go higher before tapping to this gap. I'm sorry for trailing my stop loss because I forgot this is inside the lunch hour. So when I saw it is in lunch hour, I was really afraid to think that the market can do a lot of things, but actually see this just 10 handle stop loss. If I could put my stop loss over there, 10 handle stop loss, this is the partial 35 handle partial, and this is that sell side liquidity. I just forgot that it was the inside lunch hour, so I started to believe this order block. So that was my only problem. Keep watching here. If it can close one tick below this gap, it will tap to this gap, but until it is not broken, it can reverse again from there. So that is why it will be my partial. This gap will be my partial. Yeah, of course, Sarias, if you are still in sell, hold it until this gap. I don't know it is going to break this gap or not, but it should trade this gap. It's my belief, brother. Okay, so I can say that hold it, man. because here this is a really simple setup. Stop loss until this gap. Keep watching, okay? Just keep watching. I just need one tick close below this. See here. Now it can go higher. I believe it will take this sell side liquidity, but it can go higher now. So after taking the partial, put a stop loss now to the break even, because it can go higher now. It has a possibility to go higher now, but it has to trade over there. Now look at this sell side liquidity, which should be the target. Keep watching. I'm sorry because I trailed my stop loss a bit earlier. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that, okay? My mistake. It was inside the lunch hour, so it doesn't need to react the market so precisely. It doesn't need it. Now look at this sell side liquidity. This gap, market should not close above this gap now. Even if it go and close above that high, it should not close. First of all, it should not close above this gap. But if it close above this gap, this candle is going to stop the market. This is the candle that is going to stop the market. I'm just going to mark this whole box, okay? First of all, it should not close above this gap. If unfortunately, accidentally it closed, because this is lunch hour, accidentally it closed, it should not breach this candle before taking this sell side liquidity. So if, for example, I was in this trade, I would put my stop loss one tick above that high, because this is the lunch hour. So just one tick above that high. If I were in this trade, before taking this sell side liquidity, it should not take that high. Why I'm saying that? When I saw market has closed below this last parabolic gap. See, it has closed below this last parabolic gap. If it wouldn't close below this last parabolic gap, I would say that I don't know, this market will go higher or it will keep falling. I have no idea what is going to happen. But when I saw that this candle closed below this gap here, I'm overconfident that this market is going to take that sell side liquidity. But before taking this sell side liquidity, of course, this candle should hold the market. And either way, you don't need that much. 35 handle. Isn't it enough for you? After taking the, either take the partial here or close the trade over there. You are done. I took that beautiful setup. Yes, brother, I have already told you that. Just stop loss was over here, okay? I trailed it a bit earlier. That was my mistake. Keep watching here. Just keep watching. Look at this box. 50% is the mean threshold of that order block, okay? So I just marked the whole order block. 50% is the mean threshold, and this whole candle is the order block. That should not be breached. Nobody closed yet. Nobody closed above this parabolic gap. It should not close above this parabolic gap, but it can close because this is the lunch hour. I don't want to take the risk here, so I will put my stop loss one tick above that high. It is absolutely perfect. It's not trailing stop loss too tight, because this high or that candle should hold the market. It should hold the market. If it doesn't hold the market, market can consolidate rest of the day. That means it can go higher again, it can fall again, it can do a lot of job over here. So keep watching this box, this whole box. Keep watching. This is for your learning, okay? Nothing else, just for your learning. When this candle will close below this low, below that candle low, my stop loss will be there to there, from here to one tick above that high, because this is now propulsion block. From there to there. Why? Because I have already taken the partial, man. I don't need to take that loss from here, from there to there. It's already 4 or 5 handle, right? I don't want to lose that 5 handle. I would love to put it over there. When if this candle close below that low, this is an indecisive candle. I don't believe it, but this is the consecutive propulsion block. So if the candle can close one tick below that low, then my stop loss is safe over there. Did I one time ever say No, brother, it is now take the buy, look for the buy, look for the buy. Ever say that. Learn it. According to the price, this is the propulsion block, the highest up close body close candle. This is the propulsion block, but I really don't like to use those type of candle as my water block or propulsion block. I love this type of beautiful candle. That is why I told that I want to see a body close below this low. So let me mark it. When the body will close below this low, then I will see both of them as my propulsion block. But of course, it can work as a propulsion block. That means market can simply respect this candle before taking that sell side liquidity. That means if it even close below this candle, then it doesn't need to trade this candle one more time. Okay. Keep watching. Remember this box. Don't forget about this box. I told this even before this market appeared here. I talked about this. I told that this gap can be breached. It can be breached because this is the reclaimed gap, but it can't be breached before taking or writing your boom. At the same time, I told that I will put my stop loss one tick above that high. It's not my trailing stop loss. It's called the precision. Even though this market is not precise, that's why it can be breached. But this high cannot be breached. If this high is breached, market will keep holding. Last parallel gap. Look at that last parallel gap. How it is holding the market. Is there anybody has closed above the last parallel gap or the breakaway gap 50%? This small run. Look at those run. It was unprecise because of the lunch hour. I took a 5 handle loss, right? Because I moved my stop. What I will do, I'll go for re-entry. To get my 52 handle profit. I know that my stop loss, because I wanted to put it 5 handle, right? Just 5 handle. Man, I'm not worrying about this 5 handle loss. You are seeing this is the loss. I'm seeing that I'm going to get the profit. If I'm wrong, for example, I trailed my stop loss, so I got stopped out and market keep going higher. So I'll be very happy that because I got just 5 handle loss. But if I get stopped out here and I'm seeing that this last parallel gap is holding the price, the same logic I push the button here, the same logic I pushed my button from this highest up close body close candle. When it came here, I'll push the button. Same logic is over there. Is the sell side liquidity is taken after the buy side liquidity is taken? Is it working? What else can I do for you guys? Yeah, I know that this sell didn't work, right? Because I got stopped out, market went one tick above that high. It should not go one tick above that high. But this is lunch hour, man. You have to understand that when market come inside the lunch hour, sometimes some shit happens because it doesn't need to go one tick above that high, but it actually went one tick above that high. See, just one tick above that high. Because your stop loss has to be above the candle which has taken the liquidity. This is the liquidity taken candle. You took a 27 handle loss. No worries, man. Put your stop loss in this same logical area, 10 handle. Took 27 handle loss, get your 52 handle profit. Okay. Hi, sister. Nargisaktalia, how are you? Now look at this low. Focus on this low. Brother, it has taken the liquidity. Now it will go higher. Man, how can I make you more believable? Now look at this low. Focus on this low. Thank you, Tito. You're most welcome. Jamie, boom. Thanks for that boom. Gupta, thanks for that boom. Jason, thanks for that boom. Jensi, Nargisakta, Leah, my sister, Ravi, nothing comes close to wizard reading. Thank you. Jack T, boom. Thank you. Mahdi, boom. Thank you. Almamudi, boom. Judy Hamilton, boom. Katie Khan. Thank you, man. First was take stop loss, but now it is gained. Thank you, brother. Juan, thank you for the boom. And Jason, Katie Khan, Ravi, another ones. Thank you, John Vestula. I don't need this trade. I don't need to take this trade. I'm profitable here, brother. I'm profitable by this sell. I'm profitable by that buy. 35 handle profit here. I don't need to take that 75 or 52 handle. I don't need it. I'm more than happy to get this sell and that buy. Or if I could enter from this propulsion block, that could be another boom. Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity here. I didn't get it, but that would be my perfect entry over there until this area. The thing I explained you here, if you are learn it, perfect. Now after taking this sell side liquidity, if you're saying that this is a bullish market now, I'm sorry brother, I'm not able to teach you anything. I'm not able to teach you. What do you see over here? I have already taught you how to look for the obvious liquidity. The same thing was there. This was the obvious liquidity. So look at this obvious liquidity now. It is lunch hour. Please don't go for any other trade. It's my request. Okay. Thank you guys for writing down. Boom. If any of you learned anything from here, I lost 500k funded account. Last chance to recover it. Hey Yash, when did you do that? Yash, better relax until tomorrow. Don't emotions kick in. Yeah, brother, no need to rush over here. Just wait for the better price action. Right now, it's lunch hour. Lunch hour is always low probability. Look over here, what happened? Market went higher, take that high. This is the liquidity taken. Market has taken that liquidity. Okay, this liquidity has taken. Now keep watching. I'm going to remove everything because they're not important anymore. This liquidity is taken. Okay, this swing high has taken. That means people are seeing that after taking the liquidity, this is the market structure shift. This is the buying opportunity. Take the buy. Of course, it can go higher because this is the lunch hour. But I believe that after taking this liquidity, maybe it will fall. But this is the lunch hour. I don't know. Now I don't know. I have no bias right now. I have to wait for the next price action. Look at this 15-minute chart. I have to wait for the next price action. Until the next price action, I will not go for any kind of entry. This entry I will go because this entry was valid from before lunch hour. So when it was validated before the lunch hour, I would love to take the risk over here. Brother are also looking for yes for NQ trades. No, I'm not. I don't watch the brother. You know that I don't use the NQ chart. I don't use it. Sorry, the E-mini S&P chart. Look over here. It has taken the liquidity. Trade this gap over here. This gap has been traded over here. Obvious liquidity. Then this low. Keep watching them. Pablo, nice trade, brother. Personally, I can't enter after invalidating that fair value gap, but good for you. Which one you were talking about? It didn't invalidate the gap here. See, this is holding the market. This is the breakaway gap. That should hold the market. Nobody should close above the 50% of this breakaway gap. It didn't do that. So it's absolutely okay. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Now guys, let me know if any of you get something from today's stream. I know that I'm late. I came later. After coming here, whatever I did, if you like it, write down boom. If you think that no, you didn't get anything from this price action, this small consolidation area, also let me know that. Okay. Tito, are you coming for the PM session? Not sure, Archana. If I come, I'll just make it fast, like you'll get the notification in Discord. Okay, Nishrose, Ravi, Paul, Katie Khan, brother, can you trade Tony Sopranos, PO3 and MMX system? Brother, I don't know how to trade. First of all, I don't know how to trade. Boom, thank you. No, Katie Khan, you should contact with him. He's really a killer. So you should contact with him. I hope that he can help you about this. I'm sharing what I know. What I don't know, I can't share it. Thank you, Andres. Learned a lot, but it did not take any points today. Great day for me. Still, you have a chance. Still, you have a chance. Still, you have a chance. Still, you have a chance until the sell side liquidity. I'm not telling you anything, but still, you have a chance. if you know how to now, I'm not going to talk anything about the entry or something because this is the launch hour. I don't need anything else. By the way, if any of you are already like miss all the opportunities, I think you should wait until Monday to get better price action, or for the PM session if you can get something from the PM session. Right now, no need to rush. Okay, just don't rush right now because you are already in loss. If you rush here, it is lunch hour. You can get more loss, then you can blow the account. So no need to rush. Wait until Monday or the PM session. If you find something good over there, go for it. Otherwise, don't. No need to rush over here. See this low. When this low will be taken, then I will look for the TGIF. That means I'll go to the weekly chart. From the weekly chart, I will mark from the high after taking this low. Okay, until this low is not taken, I'm not looking for the TGIF. So wherever the low will be, then I will look for that TGIF 20% and 30% after taking this low. The reason is, look over here. This is a strong support zone. So people will take the buy here. And trust me, man, lot of IC trader also look for the buy here because they are seeing that previous day low is taken. Now market will go higher. They all are going to be my liquidity. All of them are going to be my liquidity because there is no importance of this previous day low. I have already told you when the previous day low is important. It is only important just in Monday and Tuesday. Yes, brother. Just the Monday and Tuesday, previous day low, previous day high are important. Other days, thank you. Yeah, welcome. Other days, previous day low, previous day high has no value at all. So these people are seeing this is support zone. Some ICT traders who has like little knowledge, they don't study. They just know ICT told previous day low is a liquidity, previous day high is a liquidity. So they are going to see that it has taken previous day low, now market will go higher. I don't want to see that. So when the market will take this low, which is here, this low will be taken, then I will start to look for buying opportunity after taking this low. Until then, I'm not going to do that. In this morning session, if it could reach until this low, I would be very happy. But as it didn't do that by this morning session, I'm not interested to see that this market will fall for this low of this daily fair value gap again. It can fall, but I don't want to see that. Before reaching over here, market will go for the TGIF. I will expect that TGIF is going to happen today. I would love to see that. Wow, 9,894 subscriber. Can you imagine, man? I just need 106 subscriber to get 10,000 subscriber. Thank you so much, guys, whoever subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would love to wait a bit, then I'll close my stream actually. I mean, after taking this sell side liquidity, I'll close my stream. If you want me to take another entry, guys, if you want me to take another entry, Archana. Okay, let me try. It's gonna be very small entry. Okay. Wait, this is not valid. Okay, if the body can close below this candle, then this order block I will use for taking my entry. Stop loss will be here. Okay, if the body can close below this low, I mean below this candle. Just I have to wait here. If it doesn't do that, I'm not going to take it. So it's not valid yet. So don't think like this way. Yeah, I know I'm in 2 minute chat, brother. I know that. I wish I'm not going to miss it. Oh man, please don't do that. 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 Shit. Oh, this candle, if it could close below this low, then I could take the entry from this candle. But it is really so expended too much. Okay, 900 is better. If this sell side liquidity is taken, I'm not going to take this entry anymore. Okay, if this sell side liquidity is taken, even though I know that it will take this low, but this is the partial level. So if the partial level is taken, I will just miss this trade. Sorry, I didn't have to do anything. Just bad luck. I'll say it's just a bad luck. Before taking this low, if it come back here again, I'll take that in. Okay, I will not take it. I'm sorry, guys. I am not able to take it. Shit. If this candle could close below this low, I would be in this market. But as unfortunately it didn't do that, I was not going for that. Ah, shit. I'm feeling bad now. Remember what did I say? This low. But before taking this low, you have to observe the 50% of that candle. So I would love to see first body close below this low. Okay. Sorry, Archon, I tried, brother. Okay, sister, I really tried. But the candle didn't give me this. Why I'm in 2 minute chart? Because it is lunch hour. In lunch hour, 1 minute chart is more difficult to read. It's easier for me to read the 2 minute chart instead of 1 minute chart. So I really tried to take it, but unfortunately you saw that if this candle could close below this low, I would go for the trade from this candle. But unfortunately, you see this run, just bad luck. Until this low is not taken, I am not bullish. Okay. If this low is not taken right now, market come very near, closed below this area, didn't take this low, went higher again, I will go look for sell again. I will start to look for sell again. I will have another opportunity. Market will provide me another opportunity. If this low is not taken, that means it is going to engineer the liquidity. But first thing I want to see a body close below this line, below that line. This is the weak 50%. If the body doesn't close, of course it can stop the market and send it higher. I don't want to see that. Thank you, Archana. Thank you, sister. 896 subscriber. Can I get 4 more subscriber? Anybody can predict that? I can predict the market, right? The way I predict that sell side liquidity. Remember, even some of you are thinking this is a bullish market, but there is no reason to think about the bullish market. This is called price action. Just focus on me, believe on me, forget about everything you know, because most of you just listen what ICT say. You don't do the the analysis. You don't do that. So previous day low is not the liquidity. It is the liquidity just in Monday and Tuesday. Trust me. If you are my member, YouTube member, I had a live. I did a live. One day someone was just, quarreling with me. So I went to members only live and I clearly showed you why session liquidity is shit, bullshit. Why the previous day low, previous day high is bullshit. I clearly showed you over there with the explanation. Okay, so please watch that one. You will perfectly get the importance of the session liquidity, when the session liquidity is important. Not every single time, every single day's low, every single day's high is not the liquidity. You have to have an idea. Those people who are thinking that previous day low is taken, they will keep looking for buy and they will get stopped out. They will get stopped out because this is not a bullish market. Previous day low, there is no relationship with the previous day low. It will take this low to stop them out, then it can go higher. Why is that? Because of TGIF. Though I don't know it will happen or not, so I have to wait for the price action. But for TGIF, it can start to go higher because it has to make the TGIF. But before that, all the people are depending on the previous day low liquidity. They will be stopped out. They will be stopped out. Trust me, man. They will blow their account over there. But I'm trying my level best to explain my understanding. Okay, so there is no need to believe me. If you think that whatever I'm saying, market is doing the same thing, then believe me. If you see that no, it's not working, brother, you are taking buy, but market is bearish. You are taking buy, market is bearish. No need to follow me, man. But if I'm looking for sell and I'm framing the selling opportunity until the certain level, remember this sell until the rejection block, how beautifully it has been rejected from that rejection block, then market went higher. Take that obvious liquidity, showed you the buying opportunity, then the selling opportunity. Yeah, my stop loss was a bit tight. I got stopped out here just for a bit because it was inside the lunch hour. But if you don't, what can I do? I don't know. Then I told that until this low is not taken, I will keep looking for sell. And to be honest, I tried to take this sell, that run. I wanted to take it, but it didn't give me the opportunity. I am in 2-minute chart because lunch hour 2-minute chart is more easier to see. Now watch this low because this 50% is broken. See this candle, where the candle closed below this 50%. That means this weak 50% is not going to work as an last favorable gap anymore. There is nothing called fake breakout of weak 50%. Nothing called fake breakout. It is broken, this low will be taken. It is not broken, market can reverse without taking this low. Now keep watching this low. But I really would love to see that it will build some liquidity and will go higher. If it do that, I'll take the order block entry from here again. Take the sell. Gurmeet, it was in the members only live, brother, because I used some word over there. I can't speak in public. If I talk about them here, a lot of people will kill me. What the hell you are talking about? You are the ICT student, you are bullshit. I am the ICT student. They will say like this way. So I can't see this low. This is called thing. Now keep watching for this low. No, brother, it will go higher now. Of course it can do that, but now keep watching because of the time. Right now market is inside the lunch hour. So you should keep watching for this low now, this daily fair value gap low. Why? 50% rejection, either top rejection or the low rejection. I believe that it can happen, the low rejection, before 1 p.m. So before 1 p.m, if it has the bearishness, then it will reach until this area. But before 1 p.m, if it keep consolidating, then there is a possibility that it will go higher to make the TGIF. Brother, have more 5 trading days to pass the eval, had some big losses at first and slowly mitigated almost. Within this next 5 days, I have to complete $300. Any suggestion, please? I have no suggestion for the eval, brother, because eval has the time limit. That is why I hate eval. I love to gamble over there. If I can pass it, I'm very happy. If I fail to pass it, I just simply say I just lost a eval. So I really don't care about the eval. All I care about the funded account, because in funded account I have no time limit, so I can go slowly. I can make the profit. But for eval, most of the time I do the gamble. I mean, every kind of entry in this whole area, I will take at least 5 to 10 entry in this whole area, at least 5 to 10 entry, small entry, and I will just try to pass it. That's all. Great explanation, Tito. Thank you so much, Archana. By the way, Gurmut, you don't need to watch it. Okay, you don't need to watch it, because what you will see over there, the reason not to believe in previous day low, previous day high, the reason not to believe in session liquidity, you will get that from there. Why you should not believe that? So you don't need to watch that one to believe it. You can simply believe me, man. As long as I'm here from this area, from that area to here, as long as I'm here, how many times I'm wrong about my direction? So let's just watch it, believe me, learn from me. You don't need the explanation why the previous day low is not liquidity. Okay, you don't need it. I am not influencing any of you to get my membership, YouTube membership, not any of you. Sometimes I do the membership lives where I talk something I can't speak in public, just because of that. So I'm not asking any of you to take the membership to learn from here. You don't need to watch any of them. I think it's like that way, Ibrahim. I think like that way, brother. I really think like that way, that this will be filled. Okay, it will reach at least until the low. But before that, remember this new week opening gap high. Always be careful about the high of this new week opening gap. Okay, this new week opening gap high, it can be respected. That high of this new week opening gap, it can be respected. Market can reverse from there. It is possible. So if this high is broken from 15-minute chart, that means 15-minute candle close one tick below this high, then this low is my next target. Market will go over there. But look at the reaction just right now. Look at the reaction from the new week opening gap top. I believe that it will be broken and market will reach until this area. I believe it, but I can be wrong. Because the new week opening gap, when market enter into this area, every single level is important. But I believe it will be broken before 1 p.m. It will be broken and it will reach until this area. Then around the PM session, it will start to go higher. Around the PM session. Previous day low taken. Those people believe it. Ask themselves, what is their condition right now? Ask themselves, okay? And ask those people who are with me, and I told that if this low is taken, market will go for that low of this daily fair value gap low. If this low is taken, then market will go for this low, because this is the logic. 50% reaction, top reaction or the low reaction. Top or low. Now after taking this low or reaching over here, market will keep falling for this sell side liquidity. I don't know, sir. If this is broken, that high is broken, then this is my next level where I am expecting this market will go. You want a editor? Now I didn't understand, brother, your comment. What you are talking about? But just remember, until the body doesn't close below this high, I'm not sure it will tap over there or not. Now you can say, brother, you are talking both way. Why is that? I'm talking both way because you don't need to hold it until this area, right? You don't need it. It is my extreme target. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be right. I believe that it will come here, but for coming here, it has to break some level. If it can break those level, then it will come here. If it doesn't break, then it is not coming here. It will reverse from there. I believe it will be broken and market will come here. I'm not the market maker. If I were the market maker, I could tell you what is going to happen tick by tick, that eventually it will be broken or eventually it will hold the market, send it higher. I could tell you like that way, but I'm not the market maker. So I will give you every logic. If, for example, you are in a trade, make sure that you have taken the partial over there, because this is a logical level that market can reverse. Oh man. Every single time market will fall, look on your left. Did it trade in last fair value gap, or did it trade very near any kind of swing low or any kind of low? If you see it has been traded a last fair value gap, then it can start to go higher. If you don't see there is a last fair value gap, instead there is a low, market has engineered the liquidity. Every time it will go higher, look for sell. It will go little higher, look for sell. Is that clear? This is so far the obvious liquidity, right? I'm going 1 minute chart. Now market is going higher. What does it mean? Every single time it will go higher, you'll be very happy. Went higher, I started to get happier. Why? This is going to fall now. Same logic. Engineered liquidity, market went higher. What does it mean? It is going to fall again. Engineered obvious liquidity, market fall, I'm getting happier. Why? Market will go higher now. Just by seeing previous low and that low. Yes, yeah, Jack, absolutely. Do you need a editor, brother? What do you mean by editor? I mean, what does it mean? Editor means, I know what is editor means, but what is that exactly? Can you please tell me? Guys, 9,902 subscriber. 9,902 subscriber. Just let me show you. I can't stop myself to enjoy. Man, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. He wants to get a job from your channel as an editor. Man, I have a very small channel, man. A very small channel. I don't need any. Just a second. Sorry, guys. Just give me 2 minutes. Just a bit. I know that it's nothing to you, but it's really an awesome thing for me. 9902, man. We reached the very big new week opening gap also. Yeah, Jack, you are not here, brother, I guess. Can we sell again from launch optimal trade entry? Brother, I don't use that optimal trade entry. It is reacting from the top of this new week opening gap. Any kind of sell above the new week opening gap is gambling. So make sure that this line is a very strong line. This new week opening gap high is the most strongest high. Okay, that high is very strong. Until it is not broken, this low is not gonna be my target. Now it has engineered liquidity, but remember this new week opening gap, new day opening gap is stronger than the liquidity. That means for example, okay, my bias is bearish. I know that I have only the sell side liquidity, and my sell side liquidity is here. Okay, this is my sell side liquidity. I know that market will go for that sell side liquidity. But above this sell side liquidity, there is a new day opening gap or new week opening gap. This new day opening gap or new week opening gap can stop the market, send it opposite way without any kind of liquidity. It doesn't need any liquidity to go higher, because this is the most strongest liquidity level, real liquidity void. This new week opening gap, new day opening gap. That is why I need to break this. If it is not broken, how strong this support zone is doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that is why I told that never ever look for sell when market is above the new week opening gap or new day opening gap. Never ever look for the buy when market is below the new day opening gap or new week opening gap. Oh, I forgot. 9,902 subscribers, man. Give me some celebration. I mean, give me something, man. May you can establish a new country. Man, you can. Man, 9,000 subscribers. I'm really so happy. I didn't understand. I really didn't know that I'm gonna get 900 subscribers by today. But thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Abnit. Ben Cruz, thank you so much, man. I'm excited and happy to see you reaching 10. Yeah, I just need 98 subscriber. 98 more subscriber. I believe within next month I will get 10 subscriber. Inshallah. Thank you so much, guys. I'm new subscriber. Hey, Samuel Care. Welcome to our channel, brother. I just subscribe. Hey, Mr. Slim. Welcome to our channel, brother. Welcome to our channel. This is your channel, not mine. Okay. I love to say like this way. This is all yours. Thank you for you, brother Norris. Yeah, Audrey. Thank you so much, man, for saying that, man. Thank you so much, Alex. Just don't tell me one word, and that is told you. I told you it will go there. I told you it will go there. Just don't say me that. Instead of that, whatever you would love to say, I have no problem. But if you come and tell me, I told you it is going to happen, I really don't accept that. My psychology is not that strong yet. Okay, I have to be friendly with the negativity, but still I'm not that much strong. Those guys are with me for so long, they know that how bad I am about the chat psychology. Hey Jack, thanks for that party, man. Alex, thank you, man. M2 Seg, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us. I'm gonna make you the pro trader by 2025 if there is nothing, something very weird happen like World War III or something like that. If something not weird happen here, I'll make you the pro trader. 2024 was the shit year ever. There was no precision, no price action, nothing. It was just dump market. 2024. We started to study this ICT concepts from 2019. So near about 6 years now. 2024 is the only year where it break my psychology. I was started to believe that this trading is not for me because nothing was working over there. Whatever I was saying, it was not working. Like today you saw that this liquidity. If it was to 2024, you saw that it would come until this area. Then maybe at the PM session, it fall for this, something like that. And it is really so weird. But 2025, from the second week of February, watch every single live, man, except the live from Wednesday, because Wednesday I clearly told that I don't have any bias. I don't know what is going to happen. Before starting the stream, I opened the poll. I told that I have no bias. I am going to be wrong over here 100%. Because that was the day where I should trade in between 7 to 8:30. I told you that. I showed you the entry over there. How beautiful the entry was over there. The morning session was bad. Then I came to the PM session. I made the live video, 36-minute video, so that you guys can't complain that, oh brother, you tried 5-6 times and then you got a one entry, you recorded it, you posted it. That is why I started from 2 PM until my trade is not closed. I hold it every single minute. Happy to trade and learn with you, Tito. Thank you so much, Archana. We'll learn all together. Inshallah, 1 lakh 10. What did you say? 10 lakh subscriber, 1 million subscriber. Man, I'm more than happy because I have just 10k subscriber. I'm more than happy. Really so happy. Wow. If it happens like this way, I think that I will get 10k subscriber by this month. So I just need 95 more subscriber. I'll get it by this month. I'm actually watching this market if it can provide me any selling opportunity over there. Okay, to be honest, I am watching for it. So all I need to see some kind of liquidity taken and a displacement. and I would love to wait until 1 p.m. so that I can show you how to use 1250 to 110 macro. Okay, 1250 110 macro. I really would love to show you that, as I am late today and my brain is not jammed yet. So I think I can show you that today. 1250 110 macro. But if you are getting bored, let me know. Samuel, 9:45, 8:45 morning session only, brother. I don't stay until this area, this lunch hour. I don't stay actually. In Friday, I was late because I went for praying. I came here maybe around 11, I guess. I came here around 11, so my brain is not jammed yet. That is why I'm still here. একক দশক শত Can you please explain again why market went lower even after previous day low taken? I was anticipating higher price but went long. Brother, it doesn't need to go higher because previous day, how can I say that? Let me show you. Well, I have the time until 12:50, right? So let me explain everything, as I didn't do the pre-market analysis today. Let me show you this from the beginning. Look at this market. That was all liquidity, remember? After taking that liquidity, I was watching this order block 50%. This is that order block 50%. Not going to market in line. Just remember, this is the min threshold. If you are with me for that area, I told that I don't want to see anybody close above the 50% of this order block. Before closing above this order block min threshold, it will come here to this 15-minute, daily bullish gap. So let me mark that daily bullish gap. That is more logical to me. I am bullish. Remember, I am not bearish. I'm not bearish. I'm bullish. This is that all-time high. That is my target. But before going to that all-time high, it should fall for this daily bullish fair value gap. You saw that yesterday market came to this daily bullish fair value gap. The 50% exactly rejected from that 50%. Every fair value gap from 15-minute chart, from hourly chart, from daily chart. I don't know any other time frame. So if you ask me, I have no reply for them. Every daily fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap, and the hourly gap. Remember, top, 50%, low. This three level is too much sensitive. If you ever see that 50% has been rejected, exactly it has been rejected from 50%, man, one tick, two tick, one handle, two handle, it doesn't matter. Absolutely, it doesn't matter. That means this week fall a bit lower of this 50%, it doesn't matter at all. Like one tick, two tick, or one handle, two handle, it's simply okay. Approximately, if it rejected from the top 50% or the low, then it should go toward the liquidity. It can't come back again to this gap. Where did it trade? 50%. Closed there. What should happen? Next candle open, can fall a bit. There is nothing wrong because of the PO3. It can fall a bit. Should not go one tick below the 50% of that week, because this is the situation where I can use this week. It should not go one tick below the 50% of that week. Keep going higher for the liquidity, all-time high. That is not the liquidity, but all-time high is the liquidity, right? It should keep going higher. It can't come back again to this gap. Now, if it come back to this high, to this gap one more time, where should it come? To the top of this gap. It can't take this low. If it take this low, doesn't react from the top of this gap, take this low, that means it is going to react from the low. 50% rejection, top rejection. 50% rejection, low rejection. Top rejection, 50% rejection. Top rejection, low rejection. Just remember these things. Please write it down, otherwise you'll forget. So when I'm expecting this market will be bullish, it can fall a bit lower. There is nothing wrong. It can trade until the 50% of this week, whatever that week has. It can fall a bit, then it should go dramatically toward that high. It should go dramatically toward that all-time high, because if there is all-time high, then all-time high. If there is a buy side liquidity, then go for that buy side liquidity. But if it come and fall to the top, when it is at the top, what should I think? Now it is going higher. Now I'm not bearish. I'm not bearish at all. I'm still bullish. It came until this area. I'm bullish. I'm not bearish. Finally, it has taken that low. This low is taken. I'm not bullish anymore. I'm not bearish. Why? 50% rejection, low rejection. It should not go higher before reaching to this low. At least to this low. Then it will be violated. It will go for some other liquidity, just a bit. It's okay. But it should not reverse before reaching to this low. Now keep that in your mind. I'm going to remove this. Going back to 15-minute chart. Look at this market. Now I'm in 15-minute chart, okay? Let me use this replay button. I'm sorry guys, if you get bored, just let me know. I'm going to remove this line, but remember this is the 50% or the mean threshold of that order block. This was yesterday's fall. Then market came here until this last fair value gap. Remember, the today's trading is not started yet, okay? I'm seeing that. So this last fair, if this market is bearish, then it should keep falling from this last fair value gap. Above this last fair value gap, I have this buy side liquidity. Let me mark that buy side liquidity. This is relatively equal highs, and if you would love to mark it from here, that is the best area. These three highs are the relatively equal highs. So this is the buy side liquidity. Above this buy side liquidity, I have another buy side liquidity here. All you can see here, all of this area is the buy side liquidity. Now this fall happened from where exactly it happened. Remember these two relatively equal highs, market has taken, trade this last fair value gap over here. After trading this last fair value gap, where is your order block? The highest up close body close candle, you can use it as an order block. I'm going to use this whole consecutive order block. If you can watch the order block video, you will get clear idea why I'm going to mark all of this consecutive. When I mark the consecutive, when I mark the only candle. Going to expand it on my right. What is them? Traded the last fair value gap. After taking the liquidity, trade the last fair value gap, reacted from the last fair value gap. Highest up close consecutive candles are my order block. Trade this order block. Perfect. What is my thinking? This market will go higher. It is not going to fall. Just before 9:30 open, what do I see over here? Look over there. Market has taken the liquidity. See, this low didn't build any liquidity over there. No clean lows, nothing. It didn't build any liquidity. Yeah, of course, this is the obvious sell side liquidity, because this low has taken over here with a shallow run, right? This is my obvious sell side liquidity here. But I'm not going to think that market is going to take that liquidity, because my higher time frame daily chart is telling me market should now go toward that all-time high. Here, this last fair value gap is my barrier. I will start to look for a buying opportunity when market will reach to this last fair value gap. So I'll be in 1 minute chart now. This is that 1 minute chart. I'm going to believe that this market will come here and it will go higher. Why? From 15-minute chart, it has taken the liquidity. The liquidity has been taken. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Market should keep going higher. Unfilled fair value gap. If it is unfilled, that is the best case of scenario. Even if it would love to trade this one, I'm okay with that. It should keep going higher. Though it has taken that obvious liquidity, still I have more liquidity here. This is a shallow run, buy side liquidity. This is clean buy side liquidity. It will go toward that liquidity level. This is the last line. If it is broken, this market is falling for this sell side liquidity. If it is not broken, market will keep going higher. This is your top of this fair value gap, daily fair value gap. You saw that 50% rejection. How far maximum this market can fall? Until to the top. If it fall to this top, I will start to look for buy again. That means this is my first area where I will going to decide my bias. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? If it is bearish, then it is going to take this liquidity, and then I will look for 15-minute last parallel gap. If it is too messy, I will go for hourly chart. If I find something from the hourly chart, here is the hourly gap. So let me mark this gap actually. Here, this is an hourly gap that has been reacting from there actually. Remember, this is not yet here, okay? This candle is not here yet. This is the last fair value from the hourly chart. Market is here. I don't know if it can come until this area. So there is an hourly gap. Remember, this is the hourly gap. What is in my mind? I'm bullish. Are you guys getting my point? This is that hourly gap, okay? This is that hourly gap below this obvious liquidity from the 15-minute chart. This is that 15-minute gap. If it market fail to break this from 15-minute chart, I am bullish. It can go a little below, there is nothing wrong, but until it is not going to break this, I am bullish. Market is going for that buy side liquidity. Let's see what happened. 9:30 candle. This is that 9:30 candle, okay? So around 9:30, market has broken. When it has been broken, this sell side liquidity is now too obvious. It came here, it is too obvious. Can I take a sell here? No, you can't. What you have to do, wait for a buy down, any kind of buy down, wait for that to take some liquidity. If it can take some liquidity, give you this type of situation, market structure shift, fair value gap. Try to take your entry from this fair value gap. I don't know it worked or not. I'm just giving you an overall idea. Stop loss above that high. At least above that high. If you would love to put it more precise, then above that candle which has built this fair value gap. Where is your target? This liquidity. It should be your target. Then you can maximum hold your trade until this hourly last gap. Why hourly last gap? Because 15-minute chart is absolutely messy. Let's see what happened. Okay, just let me show. This partial has taken, okay? Like here, you put it precise, you got stripped out. Your stop loss has to be here. This is the real area to put the stop loss. If you are overzealous, you have to put it above the candle which has built the fair value gap. Sometimes you can get stripped out because this highest up close body close candle is gonna be traded as a order block. That is why your stop loss should be there. Forget about that entry or something. If you get stopped out here, you know how to take the re-entry. This candle validate this order block. This consecutive order block has been validated by that candle. I got stopped out here. I'm gonna take re-entry over there. We'll put my stop loss above that consecutive order block. We'll do the same thing until this liquidity or something like that. I'm gonna give you an overall idea. Finally, market came here. So all of this sell is done. I'm done. Sell liquidity has been taken. Market is below the midnight open. You guys are asking me, one of my brother was telling me, brother, market is below the midnight open, and I saw that he also told me that, I don't know, he told me or someone else, he told that study ICT's concepts. I'm not gonna say that he's wrong, but I'm telling him, if he's still here, brother, I have done my study. You please check one more time when it is important. This midnight open is too much important to me. It is trading the last fair value gap from the hourly chart. This is that daily fair value gap high. Yeah, it could tap to the high. There is nothing wrong. It is holding the price. See, this fair value gap is holding the price. 8:30 open, midnight open. Market is in extremely discount. Now it should go higher. Any kind of buying opportunity, I will go for the buy. In the meantime, if you remember, what did I say here? I would go for a buy here around this area at the beginning, okay? I told that I will try to take a buy here. We'll try to hold my trade until this area, which was our first presented gap. And I will get stopped out by that candle. When I will get stopped out to that specific candle, I will take re-entry from this order block area. Remember at the beginning of this system, and I told that I will take my profit around this area, not exactly until the low, around this area. So I showed you here. Go and recheck if you forgot that. From there to until this area, I showed you like 50 handle, something like that. I showed you here because that was my idea from the eye. I didn't mark it perfectly. Everything was not marked over there. If it was marked over there, then I could take the sell from this order block, would hold my trade until the top of this fair value gap, just to the top of this fair value gap. So it could be something like from there to there, like 41 handle. What is going to, I'm going to think, man, I'm going to think about buy. Remember, I'm not selling. This market will never fall. I don't believe that this market will fall. This is a bullish market, it can't fall. I am looking for buy. Let's wait for the buying opportunity. Is there any buying opportunity? Anything over there? Do you see? No, I don't see anything over there. Nothing. Still this is holding. From the hourly chart, this fair value gap is holding the market. Still I'm looking for a buying opportunity. Buying opportunity. Finally market came here. That means this fair value gap is broken. I don't need this fair value gap anymore. Where did it came? To the top of this daily fair value gap. Yeah, week can go little lower. Week can go little lower, but it can't take this low. This low can't be taken. If this low is taken, this market is not bullish anymore. Still I'm looking for a buying opportunity here. From to the top of this area. From here, there to there, no entry is valid. From there to there, any area market can reverse. For this buy side liquidity, see this clean highs over there, not very clean, it has been taken over here, but this type of highs which is clean buy side liquidity, I'm is looking for buy. So any sell is not valid when it tap to the top. Until this low is not taken, no sell is valid. Any kind of, you will get a buying opportunity, you will go for the buy. Look, let's wait if it can provide any buying opportunity. Did it give you any buying opportunity here? Do you see any kind of buying opportunity? I don't see nothing. This low is taken. When this low is taken here, this low is taken, what does it mean? This market is coming this low. I'm not interested to look for buy anymore. I will never go for buy again. I will look for sell from here until this area. But before reaching over here, I'll be very careful. I will be very careful. Let me show you this about this new week open, because if the body doesn't close below the new week opening gap high, it can miss that low. It can reverse because this is the most strongest. From the beginning to the end, and all of this price action I explained, right? All of this price action, why I was extremely bearish. How did I frame over the trade? How I was thinking. I have explained the price action over here. Just from there to there, I will be wrong. From there to there, I will be absolutely wrong because I am looking for buying opportunity. From there, sorry, where was the last parameter? I guess I removed it. From there to the top, I will be wrong because I was looking for buying opportunity. If it can give me buying opportunity, perfect setup, I'll go for that buy and I'll get that loss. Fortunately, market didn't provide you the buying opportunity. Take that low. What do you mean by that? Why market has taken this low? Because now this is a support zone. It went a bit higher. Why is that? Do you know why is that? Because the new ICT trader, the retail trader, all of them are going to think that ICT trader will think previous day low has taken. So this is a bullish market now. Retail trader will think this is a strong support zone. Take the buy. Every single time market is going higher, people will push the buy button, push the buy button, push the buy button. Now think about the stop loss over here. How many stop loss over here? This is why I called myself the wizard. Thank you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for listening my bullshit talking for this long. I think I have no word to prove anymore. And I went from the beginning to until this area, every kind of thinking process. I will never tell you that, brother, I knew that it will fall, it will keep falling. It will keep falling. No, man, this whole area from when it tapped to this 50 hourly last gap, from there to until this low, I will be wrong about my bias. That I will think that it will go higher. Because this is logic to think about buy. But when this low is taken, no, I'm not bullish anymore. It should be, it has to fall. It has to fall for this area, this low. Now maximum how far it can fall. Go to your 15-minute chart. Look for the liquidity. Do you have any liquidity over there? It can maximum fall until, what do you see here? If I don't tell the name, okay, I will just adjust it and you will tell me what do you see over there. I'm gonna adjust it. Yeah, of course, this is sell side liquidity. I know this is sell side liquidity, but how do I call this liquidity? This can fall maximum until this area. When it tap to this low, what should I think now? Should I think more sell side? It will fall for this sell side. Should I think like that, or should I think it will go higher now? Depending all of this expectation or price action explanation, my simple two question. One question is, how do I call this sell side liquidity? Second question is, when it tap to this low, what should I look for, buy or sell? Now give me these two reply. Obvious liquidity, absolutely. That is called obvious liquidity. Shallow run, absolutely. Shutipong. Obvious liquidity, absolutely. Miguel. Obvious liquidity is something, if market starts to go toward that liquidity, 90% of the time it is stop after taking that liquidity. But forget about that obvious liquidity. Forget that there is just no liquidity. Okay, just no liquidity. Think like that way. There is no liquidity. When it tap to this low, now what should I think? This is my second question. What should I think? Buy or sell? Forget about sell side liquidity. Just you don't know there is any sell side liquidity or not. The way I explained 50% top, low, remember at the beginning. Depending on that, what should I look for now? Just give me this reply. Then I'll say that, brother, you actually focused whatever I told. Should I look for buy or should I look for sell? Buy. Yeah, thank you so much, brother. I should simply look for the buy, because 50% rejection, low rejection. I don't want to see this gap is gonna be broken. I want to see it will go higher. Now, if this market would love to fall, for example, if it wants to fall, what should I do? Any kind of buying opportunity right now from 1 minute chart. What is the time right now? 12:54. I will show you any kind of buying opportunity here. I'll go for that buy. We passed your test. Yeah, thank you so much, Ashtana. Yeah, thank you so much. Now, brother, you are looking for buy. This market is going to fall. It's okay. I will look for buy. If I get any buying opportunity, I will go for that. Now, if my bias is wrong, if this market would love to fall, I know that where it is falling. I really know that where it is reaching for. I don't need to worry about that. If I'm wrong one time here to take the buy, I will start to think about this sell. When this low will be broken from 15-minute chart. This low will be broken from 15-minute chart. I will start to look for this sell. Any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that. Ah, man. By the way, guys, if anyone would love to use the prof from Take Profit Trader, please make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard if you want. Okay, that will be a really great appreciation. Whatever I shared here, this is my understanding, this is my knowledge, this is everything mine. Okay, so now if you are an ICT trader, of course you have learned it from ICT himself, right? Now ICT talked something in general. You have to study them. You have to study them to understand how to use them. If you don't study them, you are not going to be able to use them. So I'm here to sharing my experience, my knowledge. If you are interested about ICT himself, then watch his life, his everything. You don't need to correct me, because whatever I know, I'm not going to change them, because I have seen that it worked perfectly. perfectly it worked. So I don't need to worry about that. Here I'm looking for buy, but market is falling. What I'm going to do? Of course, I'm not going to take the sell. I'm not going to take the sell here until this low is not broken. I will keep looking for buy. If it doesn't give me the buying opportunity, I'll miss the selling opportunity. I'm okay with that. When it will be confirmed that market is not reversing from the low of this daily fair value gap, it is not reversing from the low. From 15-minute chart, it will confirm that. Any kind of buy side will be taken, I will start to look for this sell side liquidity. Any kind of buy side will be taken, I will start to look for this sell side liquidity. When it will be confirmed from 15-minute chart that this low is broken. Where is it? Jack, you are right, bro. Jack, what did you say? We have 15-minute parallel gap at, we are going there. I think before going up, as yes, already under the daily gap. What do you think? I don't want to use the E-mini S&P right now. I would love to see the last gap from 15-minute chart. Look over here. 50% rejection, top rejection. See, 50% rejection, top rejection. Remember what did I explain in daily chart? This is the same thing. If this low is taken, then this low is obvious. But here I am not interested about this 15-minute. Actually, I'm more interested about this new week opening gap 50%. Okay, there is a new week opening gap 50% over there. It's a bit difficult to see, but there is a new week opening gap 50%. So I would love to see that if this 50% can stop the market, send it higher. Of course, this is important as well. This 50-minute last gap, because if it is broken, this sell side liquidity is obvious. Okay, guys, I'm gonna close the session, and I will be back in Monday. Next week, I will be available in YouTube until Tuesday. Then Wednesday, my flight is Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday I won't be here. Around the morning session is my flight. So near about, I have to check in around 9 a.m. New York local time. I have to check out around that area in Wednesday. So next week, Monday and Tuesday, I'll be here. And after next week, I will be here again in next Monday. Okay. After this Monday, next Monday, I'll be here again. So I hope that everyone will be very careful. This is very simple logic. Wait until 15 minutes chart. Do the same thing every day. Open the daily chart. Look for any kind of daily obvious things you can find over there. Anything from the daily chart. Go hourly chart. Look for relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. If you have both buy side and sell side, mark the 50% gap or something. Try to use that gap to find the direction. From 15-minute chart around 9:30, wait for some obvious situation, either the fair value gap. If you don't find any fair value gap around 9 from 15-minute chart around 9:30, that is going to hold the price, sending it higher, or going to hold the price, going to sending it lower. Then in 1-minute chart, whatever your liquidity or level you have marked, buy side or sell side, you are thinking, wait for the opposite run around 9:30. When you will see the opposite run, start to take the entry. Just don't chase the market. If you see that I've failed to take the entry around 9:30, market is falling, no need to chase it. I showed you, if you don't chase it, after a certain period of time, it will give you a lot of opportunity to take entry. Lot of entry. Okay, I'm going to remove this gap. You can keep it, because I need to watch this dotted line to see if it can stop the market and send it higher. Any kind of sell, if I would love to take here, for example, if I would love to take any kind, I'm not interested to take the sell until this 50% is not broken. If I want to take any kind of sell, why I'm saying like that way? Because if you go to the daily chart, look over here. Right now the candle is over here, right? You are seeing that it has broken this low. No, if this candle come and close there, what do you see? 50% rejection, low rejection, because there will be a weak. So it doesn't matter that if it go a bit lower or not. But yeah, it's true that from 15-minute chart, if it is broken this low, then it can go for this sell side liquidity. It is obvious to me, to be honest, like seems like it is going to take that liquidity. But first I need to see if this 50% is broken. If this 50% is broken, I will go in 1 minute chart. Any kind of higher manipulation, I'll look for that sell side liquidity. From 15-minute last 5 lookup, you will expect some kind of reaction. That reaction from 15-minute chart, okay, think there is a 15-minute chart. This reaction will send you the possibility to take that sell side liquidity. And yeah, also, yeah, absolutely, Leonardo, today's TGIF, so market, you have to think about the TGIF as well. Okay, so market can go and finish the TGIF as well today. So please learn, I mean, if you ask me, I am only interested to trade around 3 to 3:45 p.m. That is the area where I am more interested to trade in Friday, because that area is the best area to trade. And in this type of long day, I would love to start my trading from exactly 240, because around 240, 238 to 242 is the area where market starts to reverse. Keep that in your mind. In a big range day, something like this type of day where market is going toward the one direction, 240, that means 1440 area is the reversal time. But right now this sell side liquidity is, to be honest, it's too clean, but I have to make sure that this 50% is broken. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I will be back. Okay, we'll miss you couple of days. Okay, no worries. See you. Okay, I have to pray. Actually, it's almost the end of the day. See you guys, and yeah, we'll meet around Monday, inshallah. Until then, cheers, guys.